start walking the earth carelessly. We are taught to be very careful about ourselves, our future, our life, and everything around us. Yes, and we are living in fear. We are operating in fear. Yes, what can happen? What will happen? All the time we are so worried. We don't want to end this existence because this is the natural fear. Is that we don't want to end ourselves. And I'm not saying end yourself. The moment the fear goes off, you are here end. Because if you don't have the fear, then how can, like, if you have the fear what I want to eat tomorrow, that's good, because if there is nothing to eat, you have to think of it. Yes, you have to earn money to go and buy food to eat something. Yes, that's okay, it's natural. But the thing is, we have gone so far in this thinking. It's not that we have to think so much to eat something. Today in this world we have everything. So many people have completed their needs. They have everything. The only reason I'm making my videos is I want more and more people to start being more grateful. But my way of telling people to be grateful is very rude and frustrated. I mean, in frustration. Why? Because so many people tell you that go to churches, go to temple and just pray to God. Hey God, please help me with this. Please help me with that. Or people tell you, please be grateful. Write 5 things that you're grateful for. People don't understand. So people like us have to come forward and start getting angry and rude so that people can get it. Because I want people to be grateful because you have everything. You don't have to feel incomplete or imperfect because you don't have something. So many people have already everything that they want, but they are still not happy. I don't know why. This is the only question I have to you, is that right now in this moment you have everything. Yeah, you have shirts, you have something to wear, you have something to eat. Don't you have job to go or something to, maybe you have a way to earn money, you have already. Why you are not happy? Who is telling you to go and do this or do that? Yes, maybe people are telling you, and if you have no choice, you have to do whatever it takes. I say that I can be a slave of someone forever, no problem. But I don't call it that I'm a slave of the person. I just say I just surrendered completely myself to the person and I don't care. I may just go and die like this. Yeah, but no, we have a problem. Yeah, we have a problem with how the job is. I don't like this 9 to 5 job, or I don't like uh, eating this. I don't like we have a choices so much. We have a statements, we have the knowledge. Yes, we have this understanding. Yeah, that we call, we are so intelligent, don't eat this, eat that. Like, what I'm saying is, I want to take humanity to the foolishness. Now we are getting more and more intelligent. So now the end of intelligence, see, the end of intelligence is just craziness, nothing else. So in the craziness, you are just confused, you are just disturbed, and there is no living. There is life, but there is no living. You have given this life. Don't think that you are living. Yeah, so many people have life, but they are not living. There is no living. There is a difference between living and life. You may have life, but you don't have living because you are not living. You are disturbed by things around you. I say accept everything as it is. Be grateful, whatever things are, that's all. Yeah. Stop waiting for permanent happiness, for happiness to be there all the time. Happiness cannot be here always. Let it go. Yeah. Let go everything. Stop controlling everything. And I don't mean that just let people abuse you, let people disturb you, let society problems destroy you. I don't mean that. At the same time, I say keep everything simple. Whatever things are, whatever you can do that. Yeah. But then you see, the thing is that if I want to feel grateful, if I want to feel powerful, let's say this, so many people have this feeling like they want to feel superior. What they do is that the first thing is they want to go and earn so much money. They should have a job. They should have everything, nice clothes, supercar, luxury, everything. You think that they are happy. They are not happy actually. So now it's very common that most people know that if you have everything in life, you are still not happy. You know that, yeah. It's so common that even people in Lamborghinis do cry. People in big townhouses and all that, buildings, they still cry actually. People in businesses They still cry, they are unhappy with their businesses. Yes, I was given offers by people that if you can talk to me for some time, I can give you money. And I no longer do this because I don't want to. I'm not here. I can do it, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to make business out of what I do here. I just want to talk because of myself. I want to remember something. So my way, my religion is to remember the truth, and the truth is nothing. That's the point. I talk to just do, to remember nothing actually. That's the point. Yeah. So what I say here, that's all. Like, we understand this. See what is right now. This moment you have, like, we were in talking of, to fulfill ourselves we earn everything in life. So the only way to feel good is to eat something good. The only way to feel good is to do something good. The only way to feel good is to earn so much money. So our way to feel good is a bad. We can change the way. We can, but the mind cannot take other way, because this is how society is programmed, this is how society is structured, and this is how society is actually in the shape, is that if you want to feel good, you have to earn money, you have to have a job to eat something, and that's okay because it's physical need to eat something. That's okay, you can do nothing about it but go and find a job and be happy, have a good nice job, that's all. But the thing is that even after that you have a job, people are still not happy. Even if you have a good business, a lot of money you are making, you are still not happy. I want people to be happy with nothing. And if you want to be happy with nothing, is when you no longer want to be happy, is when you no longer want, and you don't care if there is happiness or there is sadness or there is positivity or there is negativity, or if there is niceness or if there is rudeness. Actually, you no longer care. Mine do care about everything. If someone is rude to me, I gonna be rude to the other guy too. I will be nice. In the first time I will be nice. Why are you rude to me? Like, what I have done to you? Yeah, but what's the problem? What's the problem? Then after that, if the guy is again rude, I'm gonna be rude again. But then it's not going to affect me inside. So right now the world has broken people, so it has scarred something. It has disturbed you, so many people inside, and they're living in fear, in anxieties, in worrying, in all that. And I don't want to live like this. I better die right now in the moment than to live in this all negativity and all that fear. So you have to have something superior in your mind. Be beyond mind, not in the mind. In the mind, you cannot keep anything superior. Why religions has not helped people? People still go to churches, pray to God, and they still don't trust God. People still don't believe in God. They don't care about God. Why? They don't believe that. That's the thing. The mind is, the distractions are more powerful than the concept of God actually. So I say, simple. Trust something superior, better than you, powerful than you, not you. I am knowledge of society. Who I am, my identity, myself, my future, my life, past, and all that. I no longer care. I am whatever I am. Okay, I have this, I have this. My parents, my dad, my brother, no problem. I live with them, no problem. I keep it simple. I don't want to change it at all. I want to accept everything as it is. But then, if I want to feel complete, because to feel complete, I will not go the way with the society is going. I can make money so much which I am making, I can do a lot of things which I am doing, but the thing is that even if I do them or I don't do them, I'm still happy, because I no longer demand to be happy. Maybe you want to do something that makes you happy, do it, that's all. So keep it simple. But to keep that happiness, or related that if I do this I will be happy, if I don't I will not be happy, that's the wrong way to go about it. Either you do it or not. There should be something, and that something is present. If we are present always, doesn't mean don't think about future, doesn't mean that don't think about your life, but just mean that be present. Live in the present powerfully. Trust something superior, not your thinking. The thinking is always the disturbance for life, always creating the suffering actually, for no reason. Look at it. Physical suffering is not more. There is no physical suffering at all. Are you sleeping in jungles? Are you eating nothing? Are you getting attacked by animals? No. We have police forces, armies, and all that around us, and governments. They do take care of us, yes. If if you have a fight with the people, you can call the police. There's a fight. Yes, you have to. System is already there, but still people are not happy because the mental, they have not conquered their mind. The only my videos are just about conquering your mind, and once you conquer the mind will die completely. Now, see, the statement I'm making that making me scared because this is making people scared. When I say mind will die, I mean that mind gonna be there, but you are no longer in the mind. Mind, you take the help of the mind, but the thing is that because there is no way to live your life with your mind. You cannot live your life without your mind. The only way to live is with the mind. But there is something that should be superior than the knowledge of the mind. So right now I say I'm this, I'm that, who am I, all that. So if I don't have the knowledge, let's say this, if I don't know anything, ask children why they are happy, why animals are just whatever they are. Do they have any way to experience what is life? They're just living. I mean, they are life actually. But we have differentiated this, that this is life, this is living. So now we think that we have this life, but we have to live. Yes, we go and do things like walking, and here we are living. So we have created so much trouble for ourselves in concepts, ideas, happiness, sadness, future, present, negative, death, and born, taking birth, and all that. So we don't remember the truth. It's gonna take time for people. I always knew that I gonna come across the truth. I'm not going to just sit here and wait for the death to come and live in this miserable life, because my way to live my life will not go and take alcohol or drugs. For most people to live their life, the only way they go is have friends. They're still not happy. Even if I socialize myself, even if I have everything, I'm not going to be happy because I don't want to be happy because I'm not sad. So whatever situation you put me in, I adapt myself to it. I don't care. I'm not saying don't think, don't want anything at all. Be whatever you are, just be. You can be, it's your choice. Because see, once you get the point, you're no longer going to ask these stupid questions like I should not change myself, because still I'm making the video and I have said that I don't want to make business out of it. Yes, see, I still make the videos, but is this not a business? I make the videos so that people can watch, so that I can get the money. Yes, I make these videos, but then still I'm saying I don't want to make business out of it. Why? Because of mind. Because I don't want to suffer for my desires. I may have desires, but these desires are not about my living. I live first after desires. Desires are nothing to me. They are just like a toys for me. They come and go to me. Like I may want something to eat, I eat it. If there is nothing to it, I will not eat it. So the thing is that I don't let the mind or this container, whatever the programming is, to make me in any way. Yes, I want to make business out of it. So now I have to think for it. And then I want to keep it natural. Yes, I am whatever I am. If the world is there to accept me, will accept me. If not, will not. That's it. So keep it simple, yeah, in your own way. You don't have to look outside. Not everything is born out of each other. That's the point, yeah, and out of nothing. So you have to find your own way of living. And once you get the point, that what I'm saying here is, you will no longer care what the question is going on in your mind, because you do understand that the mind is there to always create the disturbance, by questions, by problems, by confusion, by doubts, because this is the work of the mind. But what is superior than this, what is more powerful than this, is that you don't care. And there is superior something which I'm trying to explain, and that superiority can be God. For most people, it is God. Is when they say, let God do whatever God wants to do. Is when you surrender completely, not completely. You do think about future. Like, don't be a monk, Like, I want people to get used to with the truth of life. That's why people let go everything. They go to mountains and become monk. I'm not saying that. To not think at all about the future. No, I'm not saying that. Yeah. Like, think, but be simple in everything. Be simple in life. Like, what I'm saying here is, I am this me that I'm taught, my brothers, my parents, my happiness. Like, I no longer care what take place in my life, because there is something superiority maybe the truth of life or the nature of life that is there is I accept everything as it is. I accept that I can die one day, no problem. Because this is the nature of everything. So we are not ready to accept everything as it is. So the demand to keep this happiness in the future is the problem. The demand to keep everything perfect is the problem. The demand to be positive all the time is the problem. Because this creates the negativity. This creates the sadness. This creates the pain actually. Yeah. The demand to keep the taste of this item or the food forever is the problem, because this cannot be. It will gonna become the pain. Like, do something, leave it. Do something, let it go. That's the point of life. Is to keep everything natural. Is everything will become natural. You open shop, you bring things, and people will come and go and buy. You just don't care too much, yeah. But then you still gonna think, you make it complicated because you have the fear. The fear inside creates the whole problem, because you are not ready to accept things as it is again. You are not ready to accept to keep everything natural, because the fear is more powerful than the truth actually, because you don't remember the truth or remind yourself of the truth more. The fear, what can happen again. So the mind is always in again and again, and disturbed always again. No matter how much you try to make it back or on the track, you're gonna lose it again. You're gonna make it a problem. So no matter how much I try again to tell myself it's okay, nothing will happen again, maybe nothing will happen again, see, because the fear is more. So what to do in this situation? In this situation, do nothing. The mind is there, you observe it. And then when the observer is observed, it dies in that moment. The only thing is to see the mind, what is happening. Shift your attention. The attention is there all the time. It can disturb you. The mind, the work of the mind is to disturb you. That's why people drink, social media, scroll and waste time here and there, so that they can just escape their life always, because the problems are so much, but they don't want to sit in silence and just realize who they are, what they are. See, they don't want to be enlightened, because enlightenment is silence actually. So they are the product of society. People are the product of society. As long as we are accepting ourselves as products of society, we cannot be happy, because the happiness that you get is not going to be longer in life. You are not going to feel light and more beautiful or live your life as long as you choose it. As long as you choose to operate from higher state, from superior state. The state is not the mind state. The state is the state, God's state, or any state that you create for your own self. And for me, that state is nothing. I myself don't know. I just live it. That state is, maybe my state is frustration. Maybe that state for me is anger. Because no, here I'm not angry. I'm just talking like I'm shouting. This is how I am identifying myself now, is because this is what we are taught. Is we should talk nicely or whatever. So maybe I'm not in that way, but this is what it is, yes. This is how I see everything. So when we are no longer dependent on this mind, like, let things happen. You see, you no longer control. Let imperfection in the life, no problem. So then you go beyond everything. You see everything. This is this moment you have, that's all. There is nothing in the future. I don't want people to, you will go slowly or in the future, whatever. I know this moment, something I have realized. I'm telling you this, guys. Something I have realized, which I want to try to put in words from my past 2-3 years. And I have been always feeling that I cannot put in words. I can only point out, and the people of the truth will get the point that I'm trying to point out. That's the thing. Thank you for watching this video. I will meet you in the next video.